Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. We got a lot of stuff to cover, just like I said. And on this video, I got some notes before me. Y'all know when I got notes is because I want to make sure I remember and I want to cover something extensively. And on this video, we're talking about 5 people not to listen to when deciding how to earn your living. I talked about how we need to stop looking down on 9-to-5s. That is where I agree with Mr. Keep It Simple. That's one of the ways I agree with him. On this one, we talking about 5 people not to listen to. Y'all know this the Solutions channel. 5 people not to listen to when deciding how to earn your living. I got 5 people. Y'all know it's more than 5, but we got 5. And this ain't gonna even be like a long video right here. So 5 people not to listen to when deciding how you will earn your living. Number 1, rappers. Rappers. They gotta be number 1. Rappers, because they get paid to endorse clothing. Many of them glorify methods that will get you locked up or killed. You don't want to try to sell no drugs. You don't want to be out here robbing people. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be in survival mode. You want to learn how to survive without being in survival mode. Because usually people who are in survival mode, they don't even survive. You want to thrive, not survive. So you can't listen to these rappers that they trying to endorse and promote a lifestyle that is going to get you killed or locked up. Now, if they talk differently than that, we're not talking about that. We talking about you trying to be the street, the hood warrior. And you going to die on the battlefield trying to be the hood warrior. You're going to die on the battlefield. All you hear them talking about is they shooters. That's like the equivalent if Joe Biden was like, you already know my army's strong. So he was out here starting stuff. When it come to money, you see them wasting it. They throwing thousands of dollars in the strip club, making it rain. They spending all this money, and then you look up their net worth and you say, okay, he signed for 20 million. How does he only have 2? Like, how does he only have $2 million? Because he wasted all that money. So if you do listen to a rapper that don't get in trouble, don't start trouble, and is smart with his money. But I would say, other than that, don't listen to them, man. Don't do nothing that, listen, you can get shot. You can get shot. I think some of the people who shot the most people prove that all the time. Here in Milwaukee, I ain't gonna say their names, but we had a couple gangs. So we had gangs and cliques in Milwaukee. And it's like I call myself, gang banging back in the day. So I knew some of these guys, even though I was running with these guys. And them guys was whacking off a lot of people, and they end up getting whacked off. 2 in particular. That's how it worked. That's why you live by the gun, you die by gun. If you got to pull out a gun to preserve your life, that's different. But don't try to live by the gun, because you're going to die by the gun. You out here, you going to see somebody, you done shot their cousin or something. That's why you don't listen to these rappers talk about how to earn a living. You got to learn how to do things the responsible way. Now, if you cheating the system a little bit, they cheating you. But don't do nothing where they can lock you up. If you do something that they don't approve of, it should only be something where they can only give you a citation. So don't think I'm telling you to become this lawbreaker. I'm saying you trying to cheat me, you trying to make rules to make me come up short. I ain't gonna let you win. Number 2, fake gurus. Some of these guys try to eliminate working 9 to 5s from the equation, and their courses make them richer and you poorer. I talked about this. They talk down on 9 to 5, but like I said, it's weird how some of the people who talk down on 9 to 5, their riches is being built by 9 to 5 workers, but who keeping score? What's that? Like something like who keeping score? They riches is getting built by 9 to 5 workers, but who keeping score? People don't. It's getting weirder and weirder by the day, y'all. Number 3, silver spoon in the mouth people. They don't know what it's like to fight not to get evicted, to fight to keep your car. They don't know what it's like. So because they don't know what it's like, why should I listen to somebody who got their riches from somebody else handling their business? What you gonna tell me about earning a living? I don't come from a family that gave me all this stuff. I mean, it would have been nice, but some of the lessons that I learned, I would have never learned. That's probably why some of these people be so depressed. They don't be knowing what to do, how to feel. Number 4, grandparents who believe things are the same as the 80s. Let me give you an example. They think they get mad at you for needing their help. But sometimes, some situations, you need their help because you tried to listen to them. It is not the 80s. My father was paying $200 something for our mortgage. I know, I was a nosy kid. I pay over $1,400 for rent. Big difference, y'all. Big difference. So some of these people be thinking, man, just get a job. One job ain't enough for most people. If you think about it, if these rents is all $800,000 and you making $12, you making $14 an hour, it's gonna be rough. And they think, your grandparents think it's always money management. And they was making the same wage as you, probably more, and their bills was less. Okay, why ain't you rich then? You was making $17 an hour back in '85 with a $200 mortgage. People making $17 an hour now and got to pay $1,200. But they'll be like, I just don't see why. I don't see why he ain't making it. What are you doing wrong? $17 an hour in '85, $17 an hour in 2023. Told y'all I'm the solutions champ. And number 5, non-ambitious people. Man, I'm just trying to be up on the E-hole. Man, I ain't trying. Why you trying to do all that, man? When you gonna have time to have fun? I ain't listening to them. You say, well, I'm about to go to truck driving school. Well, how long is truck driving school? 6 weeks? Man, what you ain't gonna be able to blah, 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 blah. Shut up. Go get some ambition. Stop living off that female. The only reason why you talking and able to talk, because your girl done handled her business. Go sit down somewhere. Your girl is the real superstar. And he come to you. He only working one. This happened to me in Texas. Let me show y'all something. One of my coworkers, in closing. I mean, to this day, it's part of the reason why I'm back here in Milwaukee. Now check this out. I was working there, which we was getting paid every month. And I was working at Waffle House as a cook. Loved that job. I liked the job. I used to speak highly of the job. I shouldn't have been saying nothing. And the boss was like, why you got another job, man? You only need one job. So when it came time to put somebody on late night, which was 12 at night to 8 in the morning, I went to him like a man. I said, well, I got more seniority than such and such. I really need to keep this other job. I've been doing good. Because I was getting paid every week in cash from Waffle House. I go in there, fill out 3 papers, sign 3 papers, and they pay me in cash. I go home with money in my pocket on Sundays, right? The other job I was getting paid every month. Couple times I got paid from both. Why he put me on late night and not the other guy whose wife was working and making more than him? His wife was a mail lady. When he said that, I was just looking at him like I can't stand people. He was like, well, you know, my wife, a mail woman, so, you know, we doing pretty good. But I got to lose my second income with the stay-at-home wife and the 4 kids. Because this dude kissing up to the boss. And I don't want to work late night. I sleep at night. Non-ambitious people. And this same guy used to try to tell people about money. Sometimes I used to be like, man, get out of here. Like, I wouldn't say it because, like, at that job was already going haywire. I'm thinking like, man, get out of here, man. You living off your wife. And hey, if you got a woman that's working and helping you, she still ain't the boss, and don't let her be. But that's a good thing. But some of these dudes, they be thinking that it's something they doing. No, it's her. If you, like, I know a guy, his wife a doctor. And so he just be doing little stuff, man. He able to bank all his money. Probably do pay a couple bills here and there. But he be just getting tips and doing this, doing that. No real pressure. Excuse me. Stutter. Something all on my lip, I think. But no real pressure. So non-ambitious people is number 5. Well, I gotta go get a repair on my car right quick. And we got so much on here. Wow. I was just sitting back, just listening, observing what's going on in the world. And I got a lot to talk about. That's why I said I was gonna take today off too. But I'm like, nah. I got a lot to give y'all on today. So thanks for watching. Man, look at that. Skin all broke on my lip. Then I'm sure y'all know by now to listen to the message. Keep tuning in for more videos.